walls, living life raw. See them flashing like I'm cruising with the lights off. Swag clean, plus the rollie got a nice gloss. Cali kid, LA to the Bay, watching like Hoff. Nothing like y'all, flip side. White water, yeah, the flow pulling like riptide. They get caught up in the currency. She a fan, I'm the when I hit, yeah, the fly. Hydro on the block like the light pole.
Yo, no, he didn't. Hey,
what it do?
It's truth, righteousness.
What it do?
Understanding spirituality and timing, otherwise known as the Trust Podcast. You see what I did there?
Yeah.
Right.
You
know what I'm saying? It's Linwood's poster child, otherwise known as the LockWest monster, a.k.a. East Linwood Lock.
Lock, I'm fucking with that.
Yeah.
Linwood's I got to come up with something.
Come on, my
okay, I got to come up with something.
Come on, my nigga.
But you know it's your boy, AJD, _mayor on the gram. Get at me.
Get at him. Listen, wherever you are on God's earth and however you may be giving us your time and attention, we sincerely appreciate it. We love all of y'all.
I'm going to say this, too. Like, people have been getting at me, but it's been a lot of Drake hate. Okay, I'm just saying get at me on some positivity.
And I'm glad you brought that up because I'm coming out the gate, homie. Okay, Super Bowl time. What was this, 54? Super Bowl 54?
I think so.
Listen, we're just going to, the game, the Eagles, congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. Shout out to my main man, Jalen Hurts. I'm proud of you, homie. I'm proud of what you did in this Super Bowl, and I'm proud of the way you did it.
Shout out to my man, Jalen Hurts.
I'm proud of the way you living your life out here too, bro. Low key with your business and how you moving and how you carry yourself. What a example you are for young black men, especially
Shout out to Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
Shout out to Saquon Barkley, but Jalen Hurts from Houston,
right?
From Channelview.
Yeah, okay. H-time.
So that's that's the home cooking a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Signed with Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
Okay. They had the whole. They had
you
the
really
whole.
Up there, Jizzle.
They had the whole Love Hurts brand unveiling during this parade and all the other shit. So yeah,
that's hard.
Shout out Jalen Hurts. Shout out to Houston. Shout out to Channelview. He did that.
Yeah,
Salute.
he did. Listen.
Salute.
But what we want to talk about is the spectacle of all spectacles. I'm having mixed feelings about it. My man K-Dot, Kendrick Lamar.
I got some interesting.
He killed it.
I got some interesting perspectives.
Now listen. The reason why I told you why I'm indifferent about it because the numbers came out, and look, this is neither here nor there. We're gonna talk about Kendrick, but everybody know I'm Michael Jackson to my motherfucking heart, nigga.
Me too.
Okay, I think I am Michael Jackson. And when the numbers came out that said Kendrick's halftime show surpassed Mike, I was hyped until I heard that news. I wasn't ready for that. Either way,
I had went through a small identity crisis when I was young.
Right, thinking you was
and
Mike.
My mom can attest to this because I was going to a private school with all white kids. I was like 2 black kids there.
Right.
Mind you, I'm like in first grade. The lie that I came up with as a first grader, I told all these white boys that I was his brother. And they had me over here because if I was in had to change my last name.
You too famous.
It'd be chaos. Okay, so look, I'm in class and the nigga's like, if you really
lying.
The nigga said, look, if you really his brother, write AJ Jackson on that paper. And nigga, I did it.
Your mama saw the paper that said AJ Jackson.
3 weeks to my mama, AJ, what? You are not, nigga. I think I might have got a whooping for that.
Nigga, this is the greatest story.
You are not Michael Jackson, okay?
That's it.
I'm like, look.
Bro.
Hey, in my head, I'm like, Mom, you don't know what I'm going through up here with these fucking white boys at the school, fam. I'm keeping it real. Okay? You don't know what I'm dealing with, homie. I gotta find an edge in any way.
Wait, what a story.
That's a true story,
I never knew that.
That's a true story.
I never knew that, Jizzle.
Ask my mom about that.
That's crazy. That's how I love that story.
So, we all, Mike,
Listen,
hey, Mike touched us all. Pause.
Right. No. That's real. That's real shit. But listen, back to Dot, man. He did that, Jizzle. Everything it stood for, everything it meant, from the setup of the stage, the PlayStation controller, to the combination of the lights that it lit up, the extra life and health, to all the subliminals.
Here's my thing, Lock, and this one, I want to be very clear about this. I love Kendrick Lamar, as I've stated before. I thought the halftime show was dope. I don't know if it was suited for a Super Bowl halftime show. I felt like that would have been a dope set and everything for your concert. Okay, for a Kendrick Lamar concert.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair, AJ.
And I gotta say this: the nigga's outfit was horrendous. I'm sorry. The nigga had the thigh tight pants on with the bell bottoms. I wasn't fucking with that.
That's how bell bottoms fit, bro.
I wasn't.
That's original
was you fucking
shit.
with that?
I wouldn't personally wear that, but
So
when
we can
you
agree
do the
that the outfit
history,
was
when you
trash.
do the history, he's that kind of guy, bro. Folds deep. Remember we talked about that? So when you do the history on some of this type of shit, you know, where bell bottoms come from and their original usage, shit, they was like for soldiers in a war. For the boots and shit like that. Like if you do the history on them, before they became a trending fashion. I'm talking about the original design. So what if the nigga's going to war, if he's trying to symbolize, I'm just saying, bro.
I get Kendrick is like an onion. He's multi.
Right. He's the layers deep.
I don't have time nor the energy to unpack
Right.
and decipher all of this shit all the time.
What Dre say, sometimes you just want to buy it and bump it.
Yeah,
man. That's it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But other than the outfit, I wasn't fucking with that. I felt like the show was good. I'm not gonna lie, but I felt like it was more suited for a Kendrick concert and not a Super Bowl halftime show.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, listen, that's your opinion.
Yeah.
I didn't like the audio. I thought that the audio was, I thought his microphone was too loud, like way louder than the music. Does that make sense? Like I didn't think that it didn't come through the TV well. Personally, I just and that may have been by design so everybody can concentrate and hear what this nigga was saying. That might have been, but I just didn't like the way sonically it came through. Other than that, come on, man. Everybody know how I feel about Dot. That's my nigga. Is West Coast, West Side over everything. Okay?
I'm a West Side nigga too, and I'm a West Side rider for sure. You know that. But I feel like in the mix of all of this chaos that we've been dealing with over the last 7 months, somebody has to be the voice of reason here and say, listen, let's detach from all biases. Let's just talk about it fair. And that's my fair opinion. Right?
No.
Said.
And Jizzle, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
not mad
I'm
at
just
that.
I'm just
like,
stating that.
It's not like the nigga performed one of the greatest shows ever. I can't say that.
I felt like and then also for Kendrick, it's like, okay, so when are you gonna stop making this run about Drake?
No.
When is it gonna go back to you being Kendrick, who is dope already without this?
So, in all fairness, in all seriousness, okay, after the pop-out show, remember I said, I'm like, okay, now we can, let's stop the bully. Let's stop. Okay, now just go back to being normal. Everybody making music or whatever. And then the Super Bowl shit happened.
Correct.
He can't get away from it. Jizzle, the world. Did you see all the world was waiting on the nigga to do it. It's a clip up from France. Okay? These motherfuckers are singing every single word to Not Like Us, sitting on the edge of their seat. Is he gonna do it? How could he not, Jizzle? They would have stoned this nigga to death if he didn't do that.
I'm not saying that you don't do the song live. That's not what I'm saying. But when you talked about the PlayStation controller, Serena's out there.
Yeah.
The whole thing is tailor made. It's about him. You know,
he's talking about it's about the get back at Drake.
Yeah, he's saying different lyrics again aimed at Drake. Can we agree on that? When he was like, you picked the wrong time, right? Wrong guy or whatever.
Yeah, but I don't think that was aimed at Drake. That was a line for America. That was a line for the government, for white folks.
Okay.
Or just whatever, like the elitism. I don't want to just say white people.
That's one way to look at it.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking away from it. But another thing I want to clear up, because I told somebody this, and academics helped clear this up. I think you sent me this.
About the chain.
Yeah, the chain. The PG Lang chain.
And everybody thought it was an A minor chain.
It was a small A, and niggas thought it was an A minor shit when he was trolling Drake. But really, that's the A and the symbolism that they use for the company PG Lang.
Absolutely.
So even though I didn't say that publicly, I did say that to somebody. We were wrong on that. That wasn't a Drake aim.
I saw that, and I sent that to you, actually.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. So,
I try to be fair when I'm sending out by Kendrick love or hate to the Kendrick fans out there that I'm going back and forth with.
But here's where you're not fair, okay?
How?
This Drake album came out. I looked at your social media. You posted about it. Okay, you posted.
I had 2 posts. I said dropping tonight.
Yeah. You alluded to the drop, and then you posted
that he's back number 1.
That he's back number 1.
So
now,
what's the problem?
Did you post that GNX was coming? Well, we didn't know it was coming.
No.
So in all fairness, I can't. But
I did have.
Hold on. Did you post the fact when Kendrick on his number run? Did you post anything?
No.
So you're not being unbiased.
I'm not being okay. That's not. I don't think that's a bias because
Well,
I
if
did.
you're only posting certain shit about one artist,
Okay, so now listen.
No, I'm
now
asking.
I got to defend
No,
what
you
I
don't.
post
No, you
on my
don't.
social media
you're
account.
saying
Number
that
one,
you've been
Hold
the
on.
most unbiased nigga.
Did I post? Do I post stuff and have Kendrick Lamar songs on my post?
You do.
Okay. So
Jizzle, listen, don't try to convolute
the only
that.
reason-
We're talking about the context of the post, nigga. You
the
ain't
only
slick.
reason. Listen,
What's wrong with you?
people? Listen,
Like I'm gonna fall for that.
people have been getting at me since this whole shit started, sending me Drake hate. Okay.
Yeah, I
Now-
don't. Yeah,
Now, so
I told you
when
I'm not with that. I've said
That's
that.
true.
But I'm not with the Drake hate. My
So
nigga.
now
Like,
when I see the post that says Drake back on top,
you gotta,
I gotta
avenge
get
that.
that to the people.
All right, okay, that's
Okay?
okay. I like
feel
that.
what I'm
That's a
saying?
good comeback.
I gotta
Okay.
get it to the people.
I'm fucking with that. Okay.
Now, I'm banging G and X. I'm putting the songs on my story, all that. But the reason that I didn't post the numbers for Kendrick, because that was deliberate, okay, is because when we talked about this, and I talked about this with a few people that are on the Kendrick side, okay. Not that I'm on the other side. I'm just in neutral in the middle.
You're not neutral, but I got it. Go ahead.
Everyone's telling me Drake's dead. He's this. He's that. Right? Not saying you, but people just saying
No,
Drake's
I
dead.
said because I the halftime show I was juiced
Yeah.
up and I used that phrase.
I'm not even gonna talk about your polls, and you was going crazy.
I was
Okay?
stupo.
I don't even. Actually, I should bring it up and how you put it in the shit. And we can cut to it because the shit was crazy. But anyway, I kept telling niggas, I'm like, listen, Drake has been the #1 streaming artist every single month for 2024 except December.
Yeah,
He hasn't even put an album out.
yeah.
Kendrick had an album out, okay? And Drake was still leading in all categories until December, okay? This year started, 2025. 2 months, Drake, first artist to hit a Billy in 2 months. Again, without an album. So I said, listen, we'll see how dead he is when his album comes out. When this album comes out. Now, this isn't even a real Drake album. This is Drake Party Next Door. We're going to get into that later. 92.4 million streams in a day.
I don't think that
Breaks the record.
when they say
#1 in 72 countries. Breaks another record.
when they say that Drake is dead, I don't think that they mean streams or money. I think that they mean his character is dead.
Well,
I think that's
how do
what
we
they-
judge
they-
that?
huh?
How do we judge that?
No. What I'm saying is you judge that based on how well liked he is. Now hold on.
Hold on, say real quick,
Hold on.
real quick,
I'm not saying
no.
character is based on whether niggas
No,
like
I
you.
know that, but I'm saying niggas are saying that he got Ja ruled. They're talking about his
Oh,
dead
who
career
said
over.
that?
A lot of niggas. They'll say a few niggas.
Nah, come on, fam. Like
It's
what
true.
are them niggas watching?
I don't
What are they
know.
paying
I
attention
have no
to?
idea.
That's not even close to being true.
I'm just saying. But this is the terminology that niggas are
Nigga,
using
the
out
villain is always as popular as popping as the hero. Nigga, that's never, you can't have one without the other one. That's not how that works. So I don't know what niggas is talking about. I think they mean character assassination type shit. You know what I mean? Like, look,
Even-
niggas hated Floyd Mayweather, but the nigga got the high. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're gonna pay attention. He's a polarizing figure.
Character assassination, though, has to be, if that's the case, there has to be a drop off or a downfall somewhere if that is the case.
That's not necessarily true, Jizzle.
Okay, I don't think Floyd Mayweather had character assassination. If you remember, when he first started
okay.
fighting, he was Pretty Boy Floyd. He couldn't get the big fights. He changed his name and persona to Money Mayweather. They didn't like him,
right?
but they watched, but they kept watching.
Right, they hated his character, right? But that's my point. Think about this: the most watched trial ever, other than the Lacey Peterson shit, was O.J. Simpson.
Of course.
They hated this motherfucker.
Who did?
Character wipe of the world because they thought he killed Nicole.
Okay,
Brown,
let's not
right?
get too deep into
No.
this.
What I'm saying
But-
is character assassination. But they still watch the shit. So I'm saying that Drake is when I say the nigga's dead, I mean like, bro, this nigga's is chopping up your character. He's always gonna have the
character
streams.
assassination, like it would be like 6ix9ine. Okay, now 6ix9ine.
I feel that's a good point.
Now 6ix9ine can put a song out, and that song is not gonna do the numbers that he was doing before.
So
That's
you're saying that's dead. That's dead.
That's character assassination.
that you killed the nigga.
Yeah.
And okay.
Not liking somebody is one thing. Okay. Character assassination.
Okay.
There has to be
That's a fair point.
There has to be an effect that's gonna. I'm affected by this assassination on some way. So now my sales are low. My views are low.
got
Everything
you.
is lower.
I got you. Now what do you think about the album that him and Party put out?
10 out of 10. Nah, I'm bullshitting.
I'm like,
Nah,
listen.
you know what?
I
haven't even.
I was
No.
finna, nigga, how your mama touch your head on your fucking. Yeah, I was like,
I'm
yo,
be real. I've
Pause.
went through the album a few times. I haven't just been able to just bang it and ride it out, but he got some shit on there I like a lot. I ain't
me
gonna
too.
lie.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't like the singing Drake. I like the singing Drake.
Singing Drake is a vibe,
Yeah.
nigga.
You know, I like
Okay.
Party Next Door. I wish Party Next Door was on the album a little bit more.
That's people's issue
Yeah.
with that.
It's like a Drake album featuring Party Next Door.
Yeah,
You
because
feel
they
what I'm
like,
saying?
nigga, this ain't no. A lot of people saying like, this is not no album with y'all together.
But
nigga.
PND got the song called Deeper that's by himself.
Yeah.
Fire as fuck.
Yeah. Deeper
You know?
is hard.
But
Pause.
But I mean,
Whoa.
I could have did without a few
Whoa.
songs. Yeah, I could have did without a few songs, few songs. But
Yeah.
again, I haven't just had it marinate because there's been a lot of shit out I've been listening to, and a lot of shit came out on Friday. West Side Gun came out.
Yeah. Ooh.
The Party Next Door came out, and I got another album that just came out. I can't think of who it was right now, but. And then I've been banging that Life Is Beautiful, 2 Chainz and Larry June. That's a major
let's talk
vibe.
about the.
That's a major vibe.
Come on, bro.
okay?
That shit is. Yeah. I didn't know I needed that till it came out.
Nah, that's a fact.
Till they announced that was coming out, when I said, look, I didn't know I needed this, nigga.
And I've been slow to get on Larry June, low key.
You have.
And
You like
but
this
I
nigga
needed-
like slow, like 4-5 years slow.
Yeah, but I liked it took 2 Chainz for me to get me in. Now I'm like, okay, yeah, now I'm back catalog searching and all kind of shit.
You back
So,
on? You back
yeah.
on with that?
But let's keep talking about this Drake album and the numbers
Okay,
that
all right,
and
let
the
me
numbers,
hear.
the
Okay.
numbers that it's done though.
Okay.
Okay. So I told you about the streaming. He led streaming every month except December. That month Kendrick did it. Kendrick had broke the record of streaming, I want to say for a day or for a month or whatever. It was
Okay,
92.3 million.
Right.
Drake
Drake
broke
beat that by like 100,000.
92.4.
Yeah.
And so he got 8 albums charting right now. Okay. I want to say top 100, I want to say, if I remember correctly. And this album ain't even on there yet. Okay.
Oh, you talking about
I'm talking about when this,
so he will have 9.
So he'll have 9 albums charting at once. I just read that he got 15 singles that have went diamond. Okay. Only artists to do that. And so a lot of the hate, which I feel it is hate, is because when you're successful, that's when they start hating on you. They hated on Tom Brady. They hated on Joe Montana.
like
They
Pac
hated on
said.
Michael Jordan.
Pac said America eats its babies.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Like, you know, they put you up there just to throw darts at you and slam you to the canvas.
Me
Kill you.
personally, I'm just happy that the nigga's out and just doing shit. He's on tour in Australia.
Listen, didn't I tell you I'm happy about just get back to the music.
Right. Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But when you're a sensitive nigga like that, and I know because I am one, or I'm working on being not so sensitive in my life as I get older. You know what I'm saying? But as a young person, nigga, I'm ready to just, you know, nigga, it's up, nigga. It's up with any nigga that got something to say against me with that. That's sensitive, bro.
He got the song "Give Me a Hug" where he dissed Joe Budden.
Yeah.
Shout out Melissa Ford. You know, dissed Joe Budden. So yeah, I'm waiting to let the more shit marinate. You know,
Right.
I can't just listen to an album one time and then just decipher the whole shit. I like to let it just marinate. Let me catch a vibe and just
Look, before we get off of this topic, okay, let's go back to the Kendrick shit. Because one thing that was disturbing about what we heard about the performances was an attack on Kendrick's character and how on one end he is, you know, the black messiah, quote unquote, like you like to say, you know, promoting just, you know, promoting the uplifting of the black community and black people, and in particular black women, of the culture as a whole. Okay, but what they said was he showed contradictory behavior to that because of the way Serena Williams and SZA were presented in the Super Bowl.
Absolutely.
I'd like for you to address that.
I'm glad you brought that up, and I'm gonna touch on this, pause, and then I'm gonna get on some other shit he contradicted himself on.
Okay, let me hear.
But in the song, there wasn't Not Like Us. It was one of the other disses that he had when he was like, "I hate the way that you walk." Euphoria, and he was like, "I hate the bitches you fuck."
Yeah.
Okay. He said that.
And
That's not me.
Like,
this is not me
you
saying
you
that.
hate the bitch I fuck, but what you really mean?
Yeah. Kendrick says, "I hate the bitches you fuck."
Yeah.
End quote. Okay. Now you hate the bitches I fuck, but now you got 2 of my ex bitches on stage with you. Why?
Well, I
For
think
what?
that Kendrick knew those women before they were Drake's
So you hate you hate all those other hoes. You don't hate these 2.
He had a relationship with them 2 before.
So
like, come on, bro. You can't.
Okay.
You can't.
So now let me ask you. So could there be some jealousy?
What?
Maybe he was trying. Maybe he wanted to do something with SZA. Maybe he wanted something with Serena.
Look,
Who knows?
I'm gonna say this. There sometimes, like, let's say I got my homegirl, you know, Sugar T.
Okay.
So boom, I tell Sugar T, I'm like, listen, this nigga's a weird. Now, I'm not hating. I'm telling you the truth.
Right.
I met the nigga. I shook his hand. This nigga's a weirdo, bro. How are you even
her.
with this nigga?
Right.
Now you can say I'm hating, but the bottom line is, if you met the nigga, he's a weirdo.
But the thing is that's different is that you're not interested. We know that.
We don't know if Kendrick interested.
We
in
don't.
SZA.
We don't. But we don't know that he's not
saying.
either, though. That's all I'm saying.
Come on, Jizzle.
We don't know that he's not.
I'm just
That's
saying.
fair.
I'm saying that people are attacking him for the way they were presented.
I'm just saying.
They saying that Serena crip walking is not. That was not stand up ish.
If you hate the females he's fucking with, then hate all of them. That's what I'm. That's what.
No,
I'm
it's a
coming from.
general statement, man.
Lock.
It's not 100. You sound like some of the fans that we talk to out here about the topics we bring up.
Let me ask you
We're
this.
generalizing.
Let me
He's
ask you a question,
generalizing.
Locke. He says, and not like us, okay? Drake's a colonizer.
Yes, sir.
2 Chainz said you good, but he lied.
Uh-huh.
Lil Baby, you know, whatever. He went through the whole Atlanta niggas. When this beef came to the forefront, who was Kendrick on the song with?
Future.
And who else?
And Metro Boomin.
And where them niggas from?
Hey, they from the A.
Interesting. Okay, so you're mad at Drake for fucking with the Atlanta niggas, but you go and fuck with the Atlanta niggas to bring the whole shit to the forefront.
Because, nigga, the nigga's not mad at Drake for fucking with the Atlanta niggas. He's mad because of the way, like, nigga, you're a colonizer. You keep, every time you need a hit, you go down there. Every time you need this, you go down.
And when
hold on, brother.
And when he needed a hit, where he go?
Hold on, let me respond to that. The nigga didn't need a hit. They asked him to be on that song. There's complete, see, you tell your shit
Hold
without
on.
context.
No, that's
Jizzle.
not. I don't agree with that.
It
Locke.
is, of course you don't, because it's negating everything you're saying.
So every time somebody from Atlanta
No.
did a collab, it was Drake hitting them. Nobody ever hit Drake, and that's where collab.
Listen. Kendrick's point was, I don't know what
Okay,
it was,
thank
but
you.
Kendrick's
That's all I'm
point
saying.
was that every time, nigga, you always going down there when the shit get dry up for you. Whether that's true or not, that's what the man said. Now listen.
Was it
the
dried
song-
up for
hold
Kendrick
on.
when he got a
the
Future
song
Metro
that he
Boomin?
was on was with Metro
And Future.
the nigga Future on Future's album that they asked the nigga Kendrick to get on the song for. And clearly, it was a plan to diss this nigga Drake for whatever. What I'm saying is, it's not like the nigga always went there looking for. That doesn't have nothing to do with the point he's making about Drake.
I disagree. Okay, and I'm saying if I'm telling you,
Just
Locke,
what is there to disagree about?
Because if I'm telling you, Locke, every time you need something, you go over here doing this and this. Now I'm running behind doing the same thing.
You didn't run behind, nigga. First of all, that song came out before I made this song. So the timeline of it is fucked up from your perspective.
What I'm saying is that song
listen to
started
me.
it. Is what
Listen
I'm saying.
to me.
Not,
but when
not
Kendrick
like
made reference to Drake doing that, that was the last song he made.
Of course.
The one the one you're saying that he's contradicting himself was the first one.
Yeah, that's what started it.
Right. So my point is, he's not. Listen, there's no way you can compare the fact that Kendrick is referencing being a colonizer to the nigga Drake.
No, I can't.
Excuse me, to himself. Sorry.
No,
there's no way you could. Come on, just
obviously Kendrick doesn't even do features like that. Number one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is,
Morty.
Drake is a bigger artist than this nigga. Okay, Drake is a bigger, and Drake has Kendrick, and not just Kendrick. Actually, it's TDE. They are very selective and particular about who they
features.
Work with.
I got that.
Okay?
Yeah,
that's just what they are as a brand. They're very brand protective.
right.
Okay. Drake, on the other hand, Locke, he'll hop on a song with Black Boy JB for free. Okay. All I'm saying is that so if niggas is hitting me, if you're the biggest artist in the world, Locke, and niggas is hitting you for features, you're not gonna be like, well, this is the 5th time I was in Atlanta. Or he always talks about Houston, Atlanta, Vegas. These are the spots he fucks with. He's in Houston.
No,
he's
I got
in Atlanta.
it. And that's Kendrick's point. You nigga,
No.
like, but
Kendrick's
you're
point saying he's down there, he's using niggas, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
You agree with that?
I don't
Okay.
think. Hold
That's-
on.
that's my issue.
Hold on. I don't think that Drake is down there in Atlanta using niggas.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you.
Right. But I do think that he's found the Atlanta niggas useful. Does that make sense to you? That vibe, that scene, those particular group of artists. I do think that he's found that useful in his career. Is that fair to say?
Okay, let me ask you this question.
Yes or no?
I don't know. I'm 50-50. I want to ask you this question before I can answer that other question. Who in Atlanta, okay, other than Future, who in Atlanta, okay, could Drake go down there and be like, yeah, I'm useful. I'm gonna eat off of what this nigga over here is doing.
Maybe Savage. Because they said other than Future, that nigga 21 is like the goddamn mayor out there.
Okay, but okay, so there was I read something that said any artist that does anything with with Drake, all their streams go up.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay?
Yeah.
And so if I go,
he's more popular than everybody.
And that's my point, Lock. That's my point. Now, obviously,
but how do you stay popular and stay popping?
Stay relevant. And
how
you gotta attach yourself with younger artists.
There you go.
But as you're doing that, you're helping them.
It's a two-sided, it's a two-way street.
And that's my thing. It's not. He's not just down there benefiting from any. There's a benefit for everybody involved.
I think what Kendrick.
Can we agree on that, though,
I think
Doc?
the second part of that is that the niggas benefiting street-wise.
But can we agree that there's a benefit on both sides?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that's kind of really what I'm saying. I feel like he's making it like he's only benefiting from these collabs or whatever he's doing, and I don't agree.
All right. I mean, okay, that's fair.
Okay.
That's fair. But what do you feel in terms of the Super Bowl shit and what they had to say about the women? Like what do you? Let's address that. We can't leave that topic until we say what Kendrick. Was he errant?
I think.
Are they right?
Well, Serena, people don't know this, but Serena had an older sister that got killed.
Yatunda, got it.
Got shot up, and so they were more so like you got her out here crip walking. Her sister was killed, in some gang shit, and it was just look, to have Serena Williams crip walking. On one hand, I thought it was dope, but on the other hand, in the grander scheme of things, could have been a little distasteful. And this
to
is what
who?
I'm saying.
Distasteful to who?
Lock. That would have been cool for a concert, bro. This is the Super Bowl.
No, but
people are not buying tickets to come and see Kendrick Lamar's halftime show.
I'm sure people didn't buy tickets to watch Rihanna or Snoop and Dre.
Of course not.
Or
no,
motherfucking Bono from U2 or Michael Jackson.
And that's why, and for that exact reason is why that concert needs to be up here. The levels need to be up.
So you're saying that concert was not good for
I'm not saying
Serena.
It was not good. What I'm saying is the level of everything, it needed to be higher. Okay, Usher brought everybody out.
I'm going to tell you why I disagree with that. Okay?
Was it better than Usher's? Was it better than Usher's halftime show?
Nah, Usher's shit was crazy. He had, but that he was star power and star study crazy.
And Kendrick has the power to do that as well. Lock.
Yeah, but he don't. That's not his get down. Jim.
No, because he wants to make it about Drake, and he wants to make sure he say, "Hey Drake," in the camera. Hey Drake, and nigga,
what was wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong with it, Lock, but it's just not the Super Bowl. It's a bigger platform. It's big. It has to be bigger than that. You can still do the song,
nigga,
but bring it out and bring the show.
What song was bigger than that this year? You have to do like Jizzle. You have to do the song and everything that comes along with it. I'm not saying
that he don't have to do not like
AJ,
us.
I got one question.
Okay.
Was the song a battle record?
Yes.
Do we watch battle rap?
Yes.
And when them niggas are battle rapping, they are up in each other. So when you do the song on the Super, I'm not finna change my tone, nigga. This is a battle song. I'm not saying
you should have done the song.
No. I'm not gonna change the way I do the song.
I'm not even saying the way he does it. I'm talking about the entire show. Okay, I'm talking about the entire show. Mind you, we are a
microcosm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. We're obviously we're gonna fuck with it. You know what I'm saying. But what about the 60-year-old white people that are watching Super Bowl in Philly or in Miami?
I don't know about them, but the clips I did see, you know what I mean, is I guess what they chose to post. It was a lot of white folks fucking with it. Older ones like that. It was a grandma and shit. Now look, could that be in the vacuum? Sure.
You know what? Listen, I'm interested to hear you guys' comments, positive or negative. Okay.
Yeah.
Let us know.
What
did you think about what did you think about the concert? I'm sorry, about the halftime show.
About the performance.
Did you think it was good? You thought it was bad? You thought it should have been bigger? It should have been more popping and more higher. That's what I'm saying. Bigger in the terms of more higher, more energy. You know what I'm saying? Bigger, like the Usher shit. You know, that's what I'm saying.
All right.
It's entertainment. Mm-hmm. This is supposed to be something that got everybody like, okay, boom, we ready. It's
real quick. I'm gonna say this. I don't think that what he did to what was Serena and SZA's participation in the halftime show was errant at all. Okay, these are adults. They chose to do it. I don't think it was distasteful or disrespectful. Okay, and if people who are elitists in their mind, that of any color, white, black, it doesn't matter. If you found a problem with that, then you should probably check what your younger people are doing and what they're listening to. Okay, you should probably look at their Instagram and what they're. If you find that distasteful, I guarantee, as an older person, look at your progeny. Okay, look at your grandchildren. And I bet you they love it, and they're doing some of the things that you find distasteful. That's all I'm saying. So you can't ridicule Kendrick for doing some things that people in your own family are probably with. Okay, now I know that's a blanket statement, but that's my take on it. Real quick, before we get off this whole thing, at the same time, Drake was having a concert.
His shit was popping.
Okay, now, what do you think about his entrance?
Well, you know what's funny? I just read this morning, that the bullet holes with the smoke is for the label.
No. I mean, whoever is for, what do you think about it?
But listen, man, I don't have an opinion about it. You know, either way. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
You know, again,
you don't have an opinion.
I had to
about
get
it.
no. I had to
you
get
got
on.
all the opinions about what Kendrick should have did and where it should have been up.
No,
should have been up here.
You're talking about the entrance. You're talking about how the nigga walked out.
I'm talking about how he walked out, what he was wearing, and what that symbolized.
Now, what he was wearing, not what he walked out, but what he wore for the show when he had them big ass boots or whatever.
What he was wearing
I wasn't
when he walked out, it was smoke coming from. That's what I'm referencing. He was wearing the shirt with smoke coming from.
But that's not what he performed in, though. Is what I'm saying. He walked out with that.
Yeah.
He didn't perform in that.
The first song he did, bro. He didn't take his shirt off
right
away.
He had those big ass snow boots on or whatever. I wasn't fucking with that. I'm telling you, I was not fucking with that at all. So that I will have a comment on. That outfit was crazy. I wasn't fucking. I was not a fan.
Okay then. I'm saying okay.
Yeah, but the bullet hole shit, I couldn't comment because I didn't know what it was about. You see what I'm saying? And I still don't even know. It said it was about the label. I still got to dive deep into that so I can make it all make sense before I can have an opinion on it. You see what I'm saying? But hey, I mean the shit, you know, it has fucking smoke coming out. I mean, it's all symbolism. And if anyone fucks with Kendrick Lamar, don't get mad when Drake starts doing his symbolism.
No, of course you can't.
It take you 2 or 3 weeks to break down all the Kendrick Lamar shit.
Yeah, the quadruple entendre.
Yeah, you be like, damn, nigga did it again. Okay, you know, nigga had the triple X on the halftime show. I'm like, bro, it's crazy.
That's funny.
But niggas is. But here's one more thing I'm gonna say. Then we can get off of this. 2 more things actually. One is that people have to be careful when you want a position. Okay, so you're at your job. You want to be a supervisor. Your supervisor don't know shit. You talking about her every time she can go do something. Now they make you supervisor, and you realize that you don't know shit, and you might have bitten off a little bit more than you can chew over here. You feel what I'm saying? There's a saying, bro. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, fam.
Talk that shit.
And when you put yourself in that position, Lock, okay, now there's more ridicule. Because now you're holding, now you want to be at this particular spot, this particular level.
You're a bigger target, buddy. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
More eyes on
and
you.
honestly, I feel like the shit done already ran its course personally. Just from what I've been
has
seeing.
ran its course?
The Kendrick Lamar, Drake.
Oh, of course, yeah. That has been
ran.
But the label shit, no, that's just getting cranked up.
That's just getting started. People been asking me what I think about Drake, and he's suing. I'm like, listen, if Drake is suing a record label, I told you this, like,
yeah.
Drake last deal was $400 million.
Yeah.
I just heard that he's looking for $600 million now. Okay, they don't want to give him that. All I said to Locke was this: the offer they came with was so egregious. The nigga said, "You know what? Fuck this. I'm finna sue these niggas."
Yeah.
Okay. Now again, that's speculation. I don't know.
No, it makes sense. It's consistent.
I'm only assuming. And so
consistent.
people ask me, well, how do you feel? I said, you know what? Let's see what comes out in court. I don't know.
You don't know.
Because if the nigga wins, I'm going to say he's the man.
Yeah. Right.
And now if it's all about nothing, I'm going to say, yeah, he was a fool for that. So I got to wait till the evidence comes out.
Your response is contingent upon the result.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Cold nigga.
Yeah.
You a cold nigga. Dude.
Because if he's right, come on.
Then okay, all right.
Hey, and now you talking about David and took down Goliath.
Yeah, no, big.
You feel what I'm saying?
That's just not gonna happen, bro.
I mean, listen, we don't know what's gonna happen.
They got the whole shit cranked up against the nigga.
All I'm saying this to everybody out there in TV land, okay, in YouTube land or Instagram, wherever you're watching this shit at. Be careful what you wish for, okay? Everyone is so critical and judgmental of everyone that's their superior. I could do this and I can do that. Okay. And then when you get there, you find out I didn't know a fucking thing.
Listen.
I should have kept my mouth shut.
That's a fact.
I'm
Listen,
off of it.
Transition real quick. Very rarely do I ever bring personal things to the platform of this podcast, okay? But today, I'm changing all that shit. I'm bringing it up, okay?
I was gonna say I don't think we should make it personal. Let's just make it general.
No, this it's not personal. This happened to me.
Yeah.
So I'm bringing it to the platform. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's talk about it.
There was a conversation had. I'm not gonna say when.
Oh, let's say when last week.
Yeah, I had a conversation with a person.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. He had a conversation with a girl that he used to date.
No, fuck that. No.
I
had a conversation with a person.
You used to date her though.
Okay, sure, go ahead.
You did.
I mean, yeah, okay, we dated. Right.
I mean, that's
okay,
fair.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, I'm just
Go
okay.
for it.
Listen, you know what? You tell it. Don't let me paint your narrative. Go
No,
ahead.
no. I mean, what I'm saying is I had a conversation with a person that watches the podcast and said that they had a problem with the way that myself, in particular, my nigga, AJD, comes across and presents ourselves on camera into the public. Okay? And to quote the person, like, they talking about shit like that and saying that at this big old age?
Well, let me
Hold on.
Let me provide a little bit more context, Locke, because you're leaving a lot of shit out.
Okay, go for it.
Locke's leaving a little bit of shit out. Let's provide a little bit more context. So he used to date this chick, okay? So they know each other on a more, I'm gonna say intimate level. If that's respectfully, just because you're dating and you're talking.
Oh, we did date.
Yeah,
long
you did
time
date.
ago.
Yeah, long
I
time
got
ago, and there was conversation, so they know each other, a little bit more than the regular person. So there's a conversation that's being had now about women and men and potentially trying to connect the dots on certain things and certain pieces. A female was like, she sent another female a clip of the pod in regards to this nigga.
Or have multiple clips.
And she was like, never. The other girl's like, never would I ever. Okay.
Date a nigga like him.
Yeah.
Or
talking about this nigga.
Like talking about me.
Yeah.
But double down on
then
this nigga.
Came and was like, well, maybe no. Because what happened, she was like, well, maybe it's AJ. Maybe it's your co-host. Okay. And so that's the whole picture. So then they got into us talking about, XYZ, certain things or whatever. Hence, this is what we're talking about.
Right.
Ahead, take it from there, Lon.
So what I'm trying to figure out is,
mind you, both of these girls are still single. FYI.
Right. That's what I'm. Listen.
Be clear.
This is what I'm trying to.
Respectfully.
Nah. Listen. This is what I'm saying. At what point in time, okay, do you think that a person like me and AJ can sit? Listen to me. Do you people know and understand what it takes to do anything like that? You probably don't. Okay. But what I'm saying is, to sit here as a professional at whatever you do and give your best effort and hold the audience absolutely captivated and spellbound by what you do. You have no idea the degree of difficulty that entails. Where am I going with this? At some point in time, this is entertainment, motherfucker. You have to entertain the people, dummy. Do you understand that? And as whatever we choose to do, they are coming across as this is.
He almost stood and started calling. He almost called us some bitches.
Listen,
again.
as this is real life, or this is what we say and do every day, or this is how we talk to our moms or talk. The crazy part about it is, you know what I said back to her? I said, listen, if your friend feels any type of way about AJ, that he's quote unquote ignorant, or that he doesn't. Listen,
she called me ignorant?
That's what it was conveyed as, okay? Then this guy got you right where he wants you. Do you understand? This is my nigga, so y'all gonna say I'm biased anyway. But just know me and know my character. Know how I am. You don't, but just whatever you can guess from this pod or the people that do know us. Me, being the type of person I am, to choose a man as my best friend, okay, my brother, okay, a nigga that eat food at my mama's table. You
Great
think
food,
the
by the
nigga
way.
is
Amazing
this is
food.
me. Just do your evaluation on me. This guy is one of the most brilliant people I've ever been around in my fucking life. The nigga is a treasure trove of experience and information. And the fact that you watch this podcast and miss that every time because he likes to have a good time and be jovial and laughing, like, you're the idiot. You're the dummy. And it doesn't surprise me why you're single and why nobody fucking wants to be around you.
That's the issue.
Well, I don't know if nobody wants to be around you.
That's what I want to talk about. And first of all, thank you for the kind words.
Come on, fam.
Appreciate
Let's just keep it real, Jizzle.
I think the bigger issue in this particular topic for me, and let me say it real quick before I even get going in on these particular 2 young females. One who I happen to know, who I think is amazing. First of all,
Okay,
brilliant.
right. Yeah, well, this is not a hate set. We're just addressing the comment.
I'm saying
we're not
this.
addressing the character.
When we first started doing this, we shot the very first episode. When it uploaded, I said, "Hey, it's out there now."
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, you can't take nothing. Whatever you said, bro, you can't take nothing back.
It's perpetuity.
Yeah, you can't take nothing back no more, bro. It's out there. That in itself could be difficult to deal with, and I had to get used to that myself. Honestly,
Obviously, because I'm
Yeah.
already there. I've been doing this shit.
Yeah. So for me, that was a little bit to get used to. But what I pride myself on, though, is this. This goes to anybody out there and watching. If you see me anywhere, come holler at me. Okay? And you're going to be like, when you leave, you're going to be like, damn, that nigga really is like that.
Listen to me, bro.
Okay?
Like, you get what I'm saying?
So this is me, period.
But Jizzle, here's what I'm saying. Yeah, no, it's one aspect of you. The folds go deep. Pause, fam.
No.
Like, you feel what I'm saying?
Everybody,
like the nigga, like, bitch. I don't know if she has any children, but
so here's
this
quick,
nigga
though,
can.
Lock.
Do you know what kind of parent this?
Let
Like,
me say this real quick though, Lock. Like we said earlier about Kendrick is an onion, right?
yeah,
And he has
yeah.
layers.
It's folds deep. Yeah, layers.
Okay. This is why anytime that you are a figure, an influencer,
Sure.
on social media or wherever, there's layers to everything. The reason that you watch every episode is because you want to go layer by layer by
Right.
layer, and you want to get deeper and
you
deeper
want to
and
feel
deeper.
like, what are they gonna say now?
Pause.
What are they
Now.
talking about?
But at the same time, it's like you can't get to know nobody off a fucking clip on social media or nothing. That's just
Or one
something-
episode of a pod,
Yeah.
or because they have an opinion about something.
But I think the bigger conversation is that, for me anyway, is that why is it that the women that are so judgmental are the women who are always single and looking for a nigga?
That's what we want to. That's what we want to take.
That's
this
real to me.
Right.
Like I said, both, as far as I know, both of them is still single.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
One, I don't know the other one.
No.
I don't
they
know
are.
the
It was
other one.
conveyed to me that they are on paper single.
I don't know the other one, but one is beautiful. Beautiful young lady, black sister, beautiful, educated, make good money. Okay. And again, I'm not saying nothing bad about her, but what I'm saying in general is, why is it the women who are so judgmental are always the single women out there?
Now listen, and on top of that, I get it. You're entitled to your opinion and your.
Like, I ain't know she called me ignorant though.
Hold on, Jizzle. I don't think that she called you ignorant, but what she was coming across, I don't know that she said that word, but it came across as if it was conveyed that that's the vibe. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I ain't gonna put words in it. That's an adult.
Listen,
Okay, I ain't gonna put words in that.
You know
person's
what?
mouth.
McDonald's has served over 172 billion people.
Right,
And you know
period.
what? Some people still don't like them.
No. It's not a Jizzle.
No. What I'm saying is that, nigga, listen.
It's not about not
We're
liking.
not lock. We're not gonna be for everybody.
No, absolutely. It's not about not liking.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, when you're coming to a conclusion and a determination about somebody you never even fucking met based on a clip, or like, bro,
She didn't want to date. She didn't want to pursue with anything for over the clip. That's judgmental.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Not let me take him out. Let me meet. It was one female. I'm not gonna say no names. That came around. And was like, oh, he's a rapper. He's this. Oh, I would never. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
And just homegirl.
Oh,
Remember? Yeah. Okay.
Right.
Now, I'm not gonna tell her business out here. I'll tell you after the part. But then I'm like, I'm hearing what she doing. I'm like, bitch, you not fucking with the homie, and you over here doing this shit?
Right.
Like, come on, fam. This shit don't even make no sense.
What I'm saying is this: I respect any and everybody's opinion if it's based on anything that's of sustenance. You don't know this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I get it. You're saying from what I do know, from what I do see, I would never. Fine. Okay.
Hey,
but I just
more
had
power
a
to you.
problem because I feel like so many people, these women, look, Mom, don't be upset at me. But me and my mom, we argue about this all the time. She says so many things in absolution, but they're just her opinion. Oh, can't you never do that? You never do. Mom, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? I never do that. I just did the shit last week. Oh, well, I didn't see. Exactly. You didn't see that.
Also, Lock.
So how could you come to the conclusion or the determination? I just proved to you I did it. Well, I don't exactly say that. Don't say I don't do that. Say I never see you. You see what I'm saying?
I got you, yeah.
Two completely different things.
I think one topic we left out as well too with these judgmental women. Okay, real quick. That is a part of the topic. But one part is the question is, do you feel that if someone is seeing you in a social setting, not out, but they're seeing you on YouTube or Instagram or whatever,
sure.
Does that make it harder for them to want to date you?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. No. That's real.
Yeah.
Now look, back to my mama. My mama tells me that all the time. She's like, Ken, I think, what you doing the pod and having your opinion and stuff like that. She's like, that could be an intimidating thing. That could be, somebody may not want to do that. What you doing, music, being out there, being a public figure, so to speak, right? What I never thought about it. Like, I'm just me, nigga. I'm just working. I'm just going through the world, fulfilling my purpose.
Right.
I'm just living in my frequency, my righteous frequency. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, you on your own vibration.
That's it, bro. I don't think about it in terms of making other people happy or something. Like, if you have a problem with that, it sounds personal.
I myself personally, this is me based on my own personal experiences. I have never, ever in my life worried, about keeping, or meeting any female ever in my life. That's never been a worry of mine.
Talk your shit,
ever in my life.
Talk that shit there, nigga.
Okay, and I'm just being 1,000% real.
Right.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Nah, don't be sorry. Talk your shit.
That's just something I'm never worried about. I'm not, nigga. Am I breathing right? I'm never thinking about breathing. It's just right. I just do it every day. I'm living. You feel? So
yeah, nigga. Yeah, I love this shit.
So when it comes down to we
popping our shit today.
It's not about me. It's not about Lock. It's about a bigger.
No. Of course, that's why we brought it to this platform.
It's about a bigger topic, which is, there's already more women than men in the world. Okay,
by a landslide.
Now, if we're
it ain't even close.
If we're quote unquote just talking about black women right now, because again, black men date outside their race more. Black women are saying niggas need to be fucking with black. There's a lot of underlying stories and situations that go into this particular topic. But then when you have the independent black woman, black queen, okay, the judgmental queen, they're 9 times out of 10 they're single, and the question is why? You feel what I'm saying? I think that's the bigger question. Sometimes we have to look at ourselves. Every problem can't be outward. Sometimes you got to look inward and say, you know what?
That's what 99% of them are.
If I want to get to this particular point and I'm not getting there, what am I not doing?
Period.
Right?
Because water seeks its own level.
Yeah.
You understand?
Not what is, okay, well, I want him and he don't want me. So why is he the problem?
So if you're finding trouble connecting, chances are you're the connection problem.
Because you're the common denominator in everything.
In every situation. And you are in control of you and your life.
You are the common denominator in every single thing. And so speaking of which, you know what? I'm sorry.
Listen.
I don't want to transition.
No. I do want to. First of all, we're going to transition into something that we came across. That was very, very interesting. Jizzle, go ahead. Take this.
Okay. And so first of all, let me shout out.
What's the premise of this?
So this is about race, but this is about race and obesity. Okay,
right. Plain and simple.
Okay, it's about race and obesity, but I'm gonna tie it in to what we were just talking about.
And obesity is a direct reflection of health.
And first, let me start out by saying this. I want to shout out on Instagram. I am Taylor Chandler. Okay, I am Taylor Chandler. Lexo, maybe she put her IG down on this part. She's the one that posted this video, and this is where I got the stats from. Okay. So let me read this to you guys. Black women are the highest rate of obesity at 56.9%. Okay, compared to 39.8% for white women, 43.7% for Hispanics, and 17.12% for Asians. Okay, and so they're quite a bit higher. You know what I mean? And so here's the crazy part, though. Black women are the only group that are statistically different from other race groups and significantly different from men in the same group. So what does that mean?
No. So explain
So what
that.
that means
So what
is
he's saying
this.
is different. He's talking about separation.
So for example, Asian women are 17.2% obese.
Obese.
That means that Asian men are still might be a little
Their
bit less,
number is
but they're
right,
close.
Right.
They're
So
close.
Asian men might be 15%,
Okay.
or 14.
Now, other groups have differences, but they're not like this because black
Yeah.
men, okay, black men are second least obese, okay? We sit at 41.1%, which is less than white men and which is less than Hispanic men, okay? Now, only Asian men have a higher percentage, a lower percentage, which means they're higher of obesity, but you already know Asians, niggas, them
smaller.
niggas
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Other than Yao Ming,
Exercise,
you ain't never seen an
exercise
Asian
more,
over
yeah.
fucking 5'2".
Other than a sumo wrestler,
Okay,
or
yeah,
something like that.
you know, and so if the numbers are so large, right?
Staggering.
Okay, and this goes back to me, like I was just saying about dating. Okay, the question number one is why are black women why are we leading in that category of obesity? That's the first thing. I already know it's diet. You know, we eat greens, yams, macaroni and cheese, fried chicken. You know, catfish. We consume a lot of food that, especially for you, like, you know what? You're the one that's the health freak.
And they got the nerve to call it soul food.
You the
This
health
shit
freak.
is taking your soul from
You're the
you.
health freak, Lock.
Okay, I'm here to tell you.
But if
Nigga called me a health freak.
listen,
Cold
you
nigga.
already know how I gotta get back involved in your shit because you've been going on. You've been trying to go off the charts lately. But my thing is this though, Lock, in regards to dating, if black women are the highest in obesity and black men are the second least, right? We're just right above Asian men. Okay.
Therefore, making our gap the largest
Correct.
between black men and black women.
Which is the only gap that throws all the numbers
That's
off.
a landslide. This shit it's so disproportionate.
Okay. White women, white men here. Asian men, Asian women here.
Latinos,
Hispanic men,
their
Hispanic
gap
women,
is large,
yeah.
but it ain't as large as ours.
And so it's like this. Now I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay, you know, we are black men, okay, highly targeted in the dating market.
Yes, sir.
Every race, white, black, Mexican, Asian, doesn't matter. And so black women have a problem with this. Let's just talk about it. Let's talk about the elephant
Yes,
in the
sir.
room.
That's right.
Okay.
It's out there.
Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room. My daughter's mother is Filipino, and we used to get into it. Black, we couldn't go nowhere, and women was talking shit, and there was a problem. I'll put a microphone on her, and she'll tell you her own experiences. Okay,
Right.
I'm not bullshitting you. And any black man out there that has been in this position, you know what it is already. You know, you get the side eyes, you get all the shit. But now looking at the numbers, it's like, damn, 56.9%, bro, obese, fam.
Yeah. That's over half.
And then the black man is second least, just on top of Asian men.
And he's the most desired
Yeah,
out
so
of all.
we're the most desired, okay?
Right.
And black women are the most obese.
Right.
And so what I'm saying is, how does that tie in to the dating world?
Well, listen, because, this is just one aspect.
Yeah.
It's not the aspect. But because men are visual by nature, right? We don't look at a woman and say, oh, nigga, I bet you she'll make a great nuclear physicist or the neurosurgeon. Oh, I bet you she got 3 PhDs. We don't look at you and say that, sweetie. I'm sorry. Okay? But so we're looking at your physical appearance. Now, if you just so happen to be a person that's not attracted to someone like that, that's obese or that may be struggling with their weight or health, it's creating a disenfranchisement between the two. So if I'm the most desired person out here, if I'm the big fish, quote unquote, right, that everybody's trying to catch, but there's only a certain type of bait I like, okay, well, then you got to fish with the bait that's going to get me. And if you don't have it, you can't be mad that I don't want to bite the hook.
Correct.
That's it. That's one aspect to it. It's not the aspect. That's just one. You know what I'm saying? That's my take. That's one of my takes on it. The second one is this. Now, my teacher, I had a problem with that. The minister, okay, said one day.
Farrakhan?
Yes, sir. He said one day that I had a problem with this, Jizzle. Okay. He said, there is no such thing as a bad woman. Okay, I had a problem with that.
Hey, he must ain't met none of the women I done been with.
Exactly right. He said because if you look at everybody you consider a quote unquote bad woman, there's a man that made her that way. a father that was off the mark, an uncle that touched
I
her
can
when she
agree.
was
That I can agree with.
a dad that wasn't. What I'm saying is a boyfriend that beat her, or just anything. You know. So look. So here's the
can
deal.
agree with that.
Hold on. That's when as I got older. Okay, I may have disagreed with him at first, but I kept getting older. I heard that about 10 years ago. Okay,
I can.
And now I agree with it wholeheartedly. So look, women, I'm gonna do you a favor. You're all adults. I'm not trying to bail you out here, but I'm gonna take some responsibility as a black man in your obesity rate and numbers, and you being off the mark as far as health and presentation is concerned. We have to do that. You get what I'm saying? We have to do that in terms of us sharing or taking the responsibility of doing anything that is remotely close to that. Like, you know, you feel what I'm saying?
No, I do feel you. And I'm going to keep it real. Listen, this is the Trust Podcast. Okay, what the T stand for?
Hey, the first T is for true.
And so I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, I've had plenty of relationships, and 82% of them I have not been outstanding. You feel what I'm saying? And so I know for a fact.
What a number, 82%.
I know for a fact.
82?
That's too high. 62.
No, nigga, that's a crazy number though. But I'm fucking with you though.
Okay, 70. I'm cool.
I got you.
It might be too high. Maybe I'm gonna say 65. You're right. The point being is that
nigga, 17% difference.
Hey,
Quick.
but the point is that I know personally that I have affected females in a negative way. That's what I'm getting.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, excuse me, whether she takes that into her next relationship or not, I don't know. But if she did, though, I would understand. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, I've been on the other side where I'm dating a young lady and she's bringing her experiences from her last relationship, and now I'm dealing with that too.
Yeah, yeah.
And so as men, we do have a lot of impact on women and women's lives.
Yes. Look, Jizzle,
I would hope
vice
it would be for
versa,
the
vice
better.
versa. But what I'm saying is that I'm just gonna bear some of the burden in that. I'm not gonna put that all on women. You know what I'm saying? But you guys are adults, and you have look. Let me just tell you something, man. I read something one day that somebody said. Listen, saying that. Listen, it's saying that it was talking about guns,
Okay.
right? And it says saying that guns kill people is like saying that forks make people fat.
No, I agree with that.
You understand?
1,000%.
The metaphor there, if you missed it, is, nigga, you got to pick up the fork and put it in your mouth.
Guns don't kill people.
There you
People
go.
kill people.
Kill people.
Absolutely.
If you nigga, because if the gun is sitting there, you don't touch with it to fuck with it, ain't gonna kill nobody.
Exactly.
So that's what I'm saying. It's like you have to take some sort of responsibility for what you're doing with your life. Newsflash: a diet is more than what you just put in your mouth. It's what you put in your head, what you put in your heart. Okay, it's how you talk to yourself every day. It's how you allow people to talk to you. You get what I'm saying? It's more importantly than what you eat is when you eat it, how you eat it. You get what I'm saying? Like all of this shit matters.
Pause.
It's all in a pause. It's all in tandem with each other. So if black women are so disproportionate in their weight and their presentation thereof, right? Then obviously there's a lot of shit going on.
What I'm asking is, could these numbers be a reflection of the numbers of black men who are dating outside their race? That's where I'm going.
Yeah, it could be.
That's
for
where
sure.
I'm going with it.
It
Yeah.
absolutely could be.
Yeah. And so there was another thing I wanted to talk about, and it's about relationships, about the women dressing a certain way and a man having a problem with that.
Okay, I'm glad you brought.
Yeah.
You want me to?
Let's
listen.
kick that off, Lock.
Now I'm a different type of nigga when it comes to that.
No.
Men hate me when it comes to this. Okay, and I'm just gonna tell you this. I have to be honest. Okay, we're all adults here. We're not babies. I don't treat a woman like a baby, like a defenseless little child. I treat her like the adult that she is. So I can only tell you about Jizzle, my relationships, what I've done in the past. Okay. Here's the deal. If you, as an adult, got yourself dressed, looked in the mirror, evaluated yourself and said, yep, that's the one. I'm going to kill him with this one. I'm going out in public like this today. Okay? Then whatever it is that you're wearing, you deserve everything that comes with making that type of decision.
What could come with that?
Hold on. Anything.
And this girl has a boyfriend, for example.
Anything.
That's your
Right.
girl.
Or anything.
Okay.
Or boyfriend or not. Okay. Here's the deal, Jizzle. I have what name one of the highest crime rate cities for car theft.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Long Beach?
Let's name them. Yeah, okay, Long Beach. I have a right to pull up in the hood in Long Beach, nigga, like off Locust, over there, like one of them streets, hop out at one of the 7-Elevens, nigga. I have a right to pull up in my car, leave the door open, leave the key in the ignition, nigga, go in the store. I got a right to do that. Okay? But I deserve everything that comes with making a decision like that in that type of area.
How does this correlate to the...
I'm glad you asked that. When you make the type of decision to wear what you're wearing around in the environment that you're wearing it in, then you're saying, listen, you have a right to do whatever you want to do with your body. But that comes with its own response, like everything in life. You get what I'm saying? Nigga, I could yell out, fire in a crowd. But that's going to come with its own response and judgment for me. I can do that. I don't give a fuck. I'm grown. I can do what I want to do.
You're talking... No, I was going to say... Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is this. Now, the fact that if you get reacted to in a way that you find disrespectful and you don't like it, now you want somebody else outside of you to go and avenge that after you. I don't think that's fair. You want your nigga to come avenge something that the nigga disrespected you on, knowing that it's possible that disrespect comes along with what I'm wearing.
I wasn't going with this right here, but I'm gonna say this.
But
let me
listen,
say this real
the
quick,
women
bro,
I've dated, you can wear whatever you want to wear. Don't
this.
make me responsible for it.
No, here's what I'm saying. I don't think that anything that a woman wears gives any man the right to do anything.
Absolutely not.
Okay, I want to be very clear on that.
No, you have a right to wear what you want.
Now, wearing certain things, even will that
invokes and provokes certain responses.
Yeah, absolutely.
If I wear a shirt with a swastika on it that say "fuck all black," then nigga, I got a right to wear that, don't I?
Right, absolutely.
Okay, as a Nazi, but guess what? That shirt is gonna have its response.
But this is not where I was going. I was going with this, like, and this all points are valid. About, I'll bring the topic up. You're in a relationship, okay, and your woman, and this is from a woman's perspective. This where I got this from. You're in a relationship, okay, and your woman is getting ready to go out, and the woman asks the man how he feels about the outfit, and if the man is not comfortable with the woman wearing the outfit, she will go and change her outfit.
Sure, that's a smart person.
You know what I'm saying? And so her point is that, listen,
but hold on. If she wanted to keep it on, she can do that too.
No. Her point.
No. I know. I wanted to because I don't want them coming
absolutely.
at me.
No, her point is that as being in a relationship, my job is to help keep my man secure. And
I disagree with you there.
Hold on, no.
You can't. His security ain't in your hands.
This is not my opinion.
But it's his security.
No. What she's saying is, listen, this is my man, and if my man has a problem with something, my job is to make him feel comfortable. So if I'm showing too much cleavage, you're not cool with that. That's fine. And what she's saying is, I don't have no ego in regards to it.
Listen,
okay, my job as being this dude's woman is to make sure that he's comfortable with what I'm doing and how I'm living.
I got that. No, I respect that. But here's the deal.
It.
Outside of physical touch, okay, you can't make nobody feel nothing. Okay. Now here's the deal. With the feelings and emotions, those are your own. God gave them to you. They're your own. Now hold on. Certain actions can provoke and invoke that, but that's a choice I'm making. They're my emotions.
So what you just said a little while ago was that you're gonna let whoever wear whatever they want to wear, and then they got to deal with that.
Yes.
Okay. So now, your girl, fine, titties, ass, crazy, ridiculous. Okay. Y'all finna go to the Kendrick concert. Y'all finna go pop out and show niggas. Okay. It's up. They not like us. Y'all got everything. Y'all got everything popping.
Got it.
She come out the house. She got her titties out and she got her ass out.
Right.
Okay. Now, that doesn't mean that you're insecure about anything. Okay. And it's not making you insecure. But if you tell her, you know what, this ain't the outfit for this venue. Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
And so now and so what old girl is saying is that she don't have no ego in regards to that. Baby, what you think about this? It's too much? Okay, I'm gonna go change.
Yeah. That's fine. And
Yeah.
if she didn't want to change, that's fine. But keeping it fair, look, bro.
No, if she didn't want to change, now I got a problem with that. Because
now you putting me in harm's way.
Not that you're putting me in harm's way, but this thing is a two-way street, fam. Niggas ain't and now just by chance, okay, niggas ain't walking around with fucking assless chaps on and shit with their fucking dick out. You feel what I'm saying? Let's just be real. So for a female, they don't got to go through the shit that men have to go through. I got a homeboy, rest in peace to my nigga Lavelle, straight up.
Right.
God bless the dead.
Yeah.
I'm at my homeboy house, okay? I'm at my homeboy Leon house. This is years ago. He come over there. Mind you,
this nigga look
the
like a
homie
Greek statue.
is freaking, he's on
this
his
nigga
way.
Lavelle look like an African god motherfucking
He looked
statue.
like
nigga that God created.
the
Paul.
statue they
I'm
carved
just keeping
out
it real.
of Michelangelo.
I used to
nigga.
work with this nigga. We was 16 working at Old Navy and shit.
I'm talking about the nigga's just, I'm talking about built crazy. He's just cut up. It's ridiculous. Dark,
Personal trainer.
dark chocolate nigga, just crazy. So anyway, I'm at the homie house. He pull up. So we chopping. The nigga's like, nigga, I had him going crazy last night. It was Halloween.
Right.
We like, what? He's like, nigga, I should have seen my outfit. Nigga, I had the shit going crazy. It was ridiculous. I'm like, well, nigga, let me see the shit. The nigga brings the picture out. The nigga had on no shirt, some wings, and like a fucking kilt. Like he was Angel.
Right.
I said, nigga, your wife let you leave the house, nigga, looking like this? And we all fell out laughing.
Right.
Other than a nigga that's built like that, women
They
are
don't have
not
to go
being
through that.
tested.
Right. Yeah.
So on average, women are not being tested on the regular like how men are with women.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want our women looking good. But I do feel, and I'm not insecure at all, okay? Beyonce concert was out here, last year?
Yeah.
Renaissance, right?
Yeah.
So everybody that's watching knows the Renaissance. Y'all had the silver on. Y'all wanted to be on. Whatever Beyonce do, y'all feel like y'all can't stop. Everything is popping. Ange tell me, babe, this is the shirt I'm finna wear. The shirt is a fucking chain link shirt. It's just it's a see-through. Right. I'm like, man, you're tripping. But I had to cut it because I'm a real nigga. I'm like, listen, that's what you want to wear, bro. Do whatever you want to do. But she didn't do it. Now at the same time, and that's my whole point is that in relationships
Because
there has to be a
she's
level
protecting you.
But no, but there has to be a level of respect both ways. And if your man is not happy about something,
Yeah.
or if your woman's not happy about something, there has to be a conversation that has to be had, and ego has to get put to the side.
I'm not
bro.
disagreeing with that.
That's what
You're
I'm saying.
Absolutely correct. It does.
Ego
But
has to get
what
put
I'm
to the
saying
side,
is
bro,
that-
and you got to want to make sure that your partner is feeling good, and that because you want to make sure you're feeling good too.
But Jizzle, listen, as an adult, okay, you have a choice. You have a right at that choice. And I'm not your fucking dad. I'm not your, I'm your boyfriend, your counterpart, your husband, your whatever. Hopefully you respect that enough to be able to protect that like I will protect you. Now, if you feel like you're an adult, I want to wear this. I don't want to take away from your vibration. Go ahead and do that. But accept everything that come along with that.
You was the same nigga on your story on Instagram working out. You had your underwear on, nigga, doing fucking dips and shit on Instagram.
It wasn't my underwear.
No,
okay?
I was like,
they was Nike.
I had to hit Verge. I'm like, what's up with this nigga? This nigga's, I'm like, shit's crazy.
They was Nike bikers that was made for working out like that.
But you didn't have to be on Instagram looking like that. You
hold
made
on.
the choice to do that.
I did.
Now,
but in my
you were
defense,
single. You're single.
Hold on. In my defense,
you are single, so you do your thing.
I got it. In my defense, though, I posted a lot of shit on the gram, me working out in all kind of clothes. Yes or no?
All kind of clothes,
Hold
yes,
on.
but not a lack of clothing.
No, I got it. But what I'm saying is, in my defense, I posted lots of clothing, less clothing. I post nigga shit of me fight training, work, all type of shit. So
we're
you
not
can't
talking
just
about
single that out.
No. We're not talking about the posting that you do. We're talking about the lack of clothing. You post all kinds of shit,
right?
But you don't post a lot of shit where you have a lack of clothing on.
So you're saying that I was wrong for that? I'm
saying that if you had a girlfriend at the time, would she have been okay with that?
I don't know.
And you would have been like, fuck it, I'm doing it anyway?
If I had one, huh?
And you'd have been like, fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway? And she'd have been like, I got a problem with this.
I'm going to let you answer that.
Yes, he would have.
Okay, then, nigga. What the fuck?
And that's the problem.
It might
that's
be.
what I'm talking against.
Listen to me.
That's what I'm speaking against.
Ladies and gentlemen and everybody that's listening. I'm not saying that my attitude and my way and my bravado is a good thing. That's something I'm working on. But this nigga, as my best friend for 20 plus, he knows the answer to that question. That's what I'm saying.
And this is why I'm working on. This is why I'm saying what I'm saying. If you're in a relationship, you have got to put your ego aside for
yes, sir.
that
You're
other
right.
person,
You're
and
right.
that other person has to do the same for you.
You're right, Jizzle. I stand corrected.
Even if it comes down to something as small and minute as what I'm wearing.
That's a fact.
Okay.
I got it. All right.
You know,
I'm gonna go ahead. Listen, that's a fair point. That's a good point you made. I'm gonna go ahead and concede that based on that. So listen, time flies when you're having. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't believe we've been at it an hour. We just got the cue.
I'm out of alcohol.
We've been at it an hour and 15. This is crazy. Look, the conversation been so deep, pause, that this is, look, we got to get TRQ cracking because, you know what I'm saying?
Super deep,
It's
pause.
up. It's up. Listen, we have now reached that portion of the show. TRQ, 10 random questions, 5 from myself, 5 from AJD. The other person has no idea what the other one is going to ask. The fans love this portion of it. AJD, go ahead and shoot off your questions first, baby. Let's get it. TRQ.
Right. TRQ, 10 random questions.
That's it.
Okay.
Go
Question
for it. Number one.
And so I want to stick to the theme of relationships, okay? And so I said earlier that he was single, okay? You already heard what happened with the other girl, and she didn't want to fuck with him because of the pod and shit. We're not even focusing on her. But we're focusing on relationships and you being single right now, Lock. Question number one. How do you like to receive love?
My love language is touch and affection. I mean, maybe words of affirmation, because I'm not really a gift nigga. You ain't got to buy me shit. You ain't got to do nothing.
Okay, I feel that.
You don't have to do a lot of gestures. You know, I appreciate them, but you don't have, but I'm like,
that's not a deal breaker for you.
I'm an affectionate. I love dialogue and I love touch, homie.
Okay.
That's me. That's how I like to receive love. That's over time. That's what I've seen that I like.
Got you.
I'm not saying I don't like gifts.
Hey, so ladies, look,
Or
you heard it here.
gesture.
You heard it here first. The way to fuck with Lock
This nigga
is touch and conversation.
And there it is.
Let's
Right,
build.
right,
Let's
right.
build on a higher level.
What's up with this nigga? What you
What?
trying to do? You trying to hook me up, my nigga?
I'm not doing anything.
What,
I'm
this
just
guy?
we're just having a conversation.
All right, that's
my nigga.
fair. That's fair. All right, here we go. Jizzle, number one. How mad are you that Drake got shitted on the biggest stage in the world?
Listen, not mad at all, because you know what? I felt like that hurt Kendrick more than it helped him.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear to God. In the grand,
You feel like in the what?
Listen, what I say earlier. Be careful what you want, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Because
I
when
hear
you want that spot, now everyone's on for the eyes to see.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was a lot more Kendrick. I can't say hate, but dissatisfaction, or if niggas is paying and the algorithms is changing. Because let's say Drake got an album coming out, now he's paying for algorithms. I don't know.
All right.
But it was a lot more. A lot of people were not happy with the Super Bowl performance.
Okay.
I'm not talking about our culture. I'm talking about worldwide.
Sure. Okay, I got
I'm talking
it.
about,
I got it. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay, Lock. Question number 2. And again, I'm on the relationship shit. I'm on some building on a higher level, on a higher vibration. You feel me? Lock. What does being a man mean to you?
You got to stand. God created you under the law of absolute truth. You have to stand on that as a human being, as a person. As a man, it is your duty to stand on the foundation of truth and build on that.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? You cannot be a pillar for your family. You cannot be a foundational piece of what they call, what is it, the keystone or the cornerstone. You can't be that when you build on falsehood. Stop. Being a man means standing in your truth at all times, because that's the law under which God created you. Okay? You cannot stand in falsehood and expect for your life to go good and go well. You get what I'm saying? First, I'm not going to talk about all this alpha male bullshit that I hear all these niggas saying, because half you niggas can't even keep it real with yourself. Okay? Start there. Start thinking the truth and telling yourself the truth. Okay? I'm not rich, but one day I would aspire to be that, and I'm going to be great. And I'm going to do a lot of great things, and it's going to make me rich. Nigga, stop lying like you got it. Like you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, bro, like stand in truth and speak it into fruition. That's what being a man is.
Having a strong foundation.
Yes, but that foundation is based on truth.
It gotta be.
That's the strongest.
Yeah.
Period.
If it ain't based on truth, it ain't gonna stand. You can't build on it.
That's it. All right, listen.
Good answer.
Number 2 for your man AJD. Okay, the nigga told me, Lock, ask me this next week, so I'm gonna go ahead and oblige. Okay, what's the most difficult thing you ever had to tell somebody?
Hey, she's pregnant. I'm having a baby.
Yes, nigga. Yes. Yes, bro.
Hey,
Oh my
hold
God,
on,
nigga.
hold on. Tell my girl.
Yes,
Hey,
listen,
look,
listen.
hey, I'm having a baby. She's look. I don't look. That's what. Let me clarify.
All right, listen. That was a slight little. Okay, hey, we back where we need to be.
Yeah, we good.
Listen, that was crazy. Listen, the answer was so crazy. We had to take a pause.
So,
Yeah, number 3 for Linwood Lock.
what would be the title of your memoir of your life?
Righteous.
Mm.
The frequency. That's what it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it.
Hey.
Righteous. The frequency.
If it's that shit definitely didn't start from he ain't going back to the beginning. That nigga started that shit at 30 something.
Come on, Jizzle. Nah, I'm going back to the beginning. You know, shit.
Because
nigga.
it's about it ain't where you start, it's where you end up.
That's
at.
it, man. I
Absolutely.
ain't fall down from
No,
heaven, nigga.
That's
you feel what I'm
facts. That's
saying,
a
bro?
major
Nigga, we from the dirt. I'm from the mud, fam.
So
Like this
the frequency,
shit.
I like the frequency better.
Hey, righteous. The frequency.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, for sure. All right, number 3, Linwood Lock. This is deep. Just a pause, and you don't gotta. You know, this speaks to character.
Okay.
How close have you ever been to taking somebody's life, homie? Yeah, that you not listen. If you want to forego that,
Nah, I know. I'm
yeah,
gonna tell you.
Right.
Now, this is funny because it's not funny. It is funny. The story's funny.
Yeah.
What? No. I wasn't gonna kill him. I wasn't gonna kill him.
Let me hear it, Jizzle.
No, I wasn't gonna kill him either. But that other nigga, so what she's talking about is this nigga, I'm in my car.
No, say the story you was gonna say.
Okay.
No, we want that one.
This other story is crazy. I'm gonna tell that story.
Can
I'm in
you
my car.
sum it up in?
Yeah, I'm in my car. I'm in my car. I'm in my neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay, and I got somebody with me. I'm in my neighborhood. I'm maybe 3 or 4 blocks from my crib.
Right.
I'm in Norwalk, and I'm by Cerritos College.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just talking to the homie, and we building, and then somebody runs up to my car. He was like, "Yo, look out!" I turn around, and a nigga Mexican dude came and threw a fucking soda at my fucking car, but my windows are tinted, so
Right.
I know he didn't know I was in there, obviously. And so I'm like, "What the fuck?" So I hop out the car. When I hop out the car, he runs back to the bus stop and put his hand in his bag.
Right.
I'm like, okay. So I take him home, but he don't know I live close.
Right.
And he also doesn't know that, nigga, I am Norwalk. Nigga, I know that every fucking bus route. The bus you finna get on, I know that exact route.
Right.
So I take him home. He live on my street. Take him home. I go home, get my gun. Come back, and I just go back to the bus stop. They're gone. I just on the bus route.
You know the whole route.
I know the whole route. Caught the nigga over there by your crib. Right there off of
Off of where I
Imperial.
live, nigga. Damn.
No, off Imperial.
Okay, you're right. Damn.
Over
like,
there.
This nigga,
No,
what's
no.
up?
I'm not telling
What's
you.
up with this nigga, man?
Y'all want to hear the
Thanks,
story or
Lex.
not? I'm painting the visuals for niggas. That
Go
wanna
ahead,
know.
bro.
I got niggas from the city that watch this shit that want to see, that want to get the visuals. Right there by the Vans outlet.
Yeah, I got you. Okay.
Bus pull off. I see the nigga walking. I pull up in the Vans. Boom, park, hop out. I unload. I unload the gun. I don't even have one in the chamber. Okay, and so he's walking down the street. I park. Boom. I got it on me. I'm walking brisk. Okay, behind the nigga. I got close. I ran up on him. He heard them last two.
Yeah.
You know when you find the plant.
Yeah.
Turned around. Smack the shit out that nigga. Bust the nigga teeth
Pistol
out.
whip the nigga.
Put the pistol in his mouth. Hey. You ever see this car, nigga? I don't give a fuck what's going on, nigga, around here. Nigga, don't you ever in your life, fam.
And that was that.
But I didn't plan on killing a nigga, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But that was
Allegedly.
one where it was close.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. Okay. I'm fucking with
But
that.
I'm going to say this. One time I was with Jay. We was on the freeway. I pulled that thing out. He was like, yo, chill. And I don't know if some shots was finna fly out.
Right.
Would I kill somebody or not? I don't know.
No,
but some
no.
shots is finna fly.
That was close. All right, I got you. All
And
right,
I'm going to tell you one last thing about this. If you ever hear I shot somebody in the leg, in the hand, in the arm, in the head. Listen to me. My aim, I shoot a fly off a horse's ass.
That nigga
at 50
ain't
yards.
bullshitting. This nigga's
So if
vision.
you ever
this nigga's
hear
we
of
didn't,
me
we didn't did it.
shoot
This nigga-
somebody,
bro. This nigga
wherever he shot at, I meant to do that. I'm done with this conversation.
All right, number 4, Jizzle. That was a good answer.
Hey, again, my theme. Look, my whole TRQ now is gonna be theme based.
All right.
So the theme is we on Lock in his relationship. He's single. He's a good looking dude. Pause. You know, he making good money. He doing his thing. He got a lot going on. But my man is single. So we trying to figure out what is the issues here. What's going on?
What the fuck is wrong with this guy, man?
Lock. Who is the one that got away?
I'm not gonna say no names.
Do you feel like there was someone that got away?
I don't know. In retrospect,
Do you feel like that? If you don't, then that's fine.
Hold
If
on.
you do,
in retrospect, yes.
of course.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because where I was at, you know, when I was in the moment, bro, I don't like. I felt like this was probably gonna be forever.
Okay.
Me and this person. But you know, but the way I played it, when it all played out,
Of
it was
course.
like,
I mean,
nigga,
listen,
whatever.
Yeah,
You
we didn't
see
fall
what-
from
I
there.
mean, it wasn't whatever, but it was like,
This
all right,
is-
I'm done.
All this is in retrospect.
Yeah,
Hindsight is
yeah, of course,
20/20.
yeah. But you know, and then when you look back over your life, you're like, I probably let that one probably.
Tell
go.
me off camera who that was.
I got you. Yeah, that's easy.
Okay.
All right, check.
And
me
I'll
out.
let y'all know next week when we back on the Trust Podcast. Okay.
Look. All right, Jizzle. We gonna stay on the relationship shit.
Okay.
For you personally,
Okay.
exes or nexus? Case in point, do you spin the block or do you move on?
X's or nexus? Do I spin the block or do I move on?
Yeah.
It depends.
Like, no. What do you find yourself doing most of the time?
You know, it's funny that you asked this question
Yeah, nigga.
because I was in a relationship with a particular young woman, but me and her used to break up all the time.
Yeah, I know exactly
Okay.
who you're talking about,
And
buddy.
so my thing is this: if we're broken up, I'm doing what I want to do. I don't get it. There's no rule. There's no gray area here for me. I'm grown. If we're not together, I'm free.
Wow.
Because of that, I might have slid on some exes for sure. Okay. Now, but the conversation Lock was today. I'm thinking because during that time she was like, you know, all you want to do is fuck with your exes, blah 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 blah. Now she's my ex. I ain't never hit her one time.
Yeah, and that's that. Right.
So I'm wondering if she feels like, damn, this nigga was fucking with his ex when he was with me, but he ain't never even hit me at all.
Period. Yeah.
You
That's
know? And I don't know. You feel what I'm saying?
All right.
But I don't know if I ever just pursue. I'm always onward and moving forward.
So you're nexus.
But sometimes that ex, though, nigga, it's sometimes you got a connection with somebody that just it holds true.
So which
so
one do you
if you
favor
are free-
more? I know you can't really make the decision, but if percentage,
If I had to choose, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna have to say,
Okay,
I got my
all
nexus because I'm always moving onward and upward.
all right, talk your shit. Yeah, I'm fucking with that. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Look now, Lock. This question right here, Lock. This ain't from me. This is from the people. The people have definitely spoke on this.
This
Okay.
is crazy.
Okay. This is
hey,
multiple.
why niggas? I feel attacked.
This is multiple people. Okay.
Niggas
Lock.
are attacking me on the Trust Pod.
Do you have a fear, okay, of being in a relationship because you would feel like you're stuck?
That is a great question, and that's a fair one to ask.
The people ask that, like, not me. I want to be clear.
Do I have a fear of being in a relationship because I feel like stuck, like closed in, like boxed in, like
Just
not
stuck
free?
where you can't be free at. You
Yeah,
can't
you
move
can't
how
be
you
free.
want. You can't do what you want. There's a person that you got to kind of.
There's an element to that that's a yes portion, and there's an element that's a no. Yes, because in a relationship, you know, once you as a person in that relationship, you know, you kind of have a duty, an obligation to let the other person know what's going on in your life, man, because what's going on in yours could potentially affect theirs.
Absolutely.
You get what I'm saying? And it's only fair and right to do that. Secondly, I'm a grown person. Motherfucker, bitch, when I die, you can't jump in that casket with me. Shit, I only get one thing at this thing called life. You see what I'm saying? You follow where I'm going with that? So it's kind of like, but in terms of, am I afraid? Like, am I scared? Was that the question?
Well,
was that the question?
I think it was just more so, are you afraid of just being stuck where you feel like you can't just move how you want to move?
No, I'm not
and move-
afraid of being
and move
stuck.
freely.
Like, I can't listen. That nigga answered the question earlier. It ain't a goddamn soul on this earth. Okay, aside from me being locked in jail or something, or it ain't nobody that can make me do a goddamn thing. You get what I'm saying? I will be free to do what the fuck I want to do when I want to do it. Now, I respect and cherish relationships. Listen, I respect and cherish relationships. You get what I'm saying? And people, and I value the relationships and the guys under which we are operating, you know, the function and all that. So there's certain rules you got to adhere to, bro, and I'm here for it. So I don't know. I mean, that's kind of tough for me to answer. I mean, that's a great question. You know? Hey, ask me that some episodes down. Maybe I have a better answer for you.
Okay, for sure.
All right, number 5, AJD. What kind of a grandparent do you think you'll be? I know what kind of dad you are. You're a great dad. I know, you know, but I'm pretty sure I want to know, and the people want to know, I'm sure, what kind of grandparent?
It's very simple. If I'm a grandparent, that means that I have to have a grandkid from a kid from one of my own kids.
Yes, sir.
Which brings me to my next point. My kids know what I stand on.
Yes.
Period.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you're not gonna do that with your child, so for example, I have one. My daughter feels like she don't need to hit her kids. Okay, and she wants to talk to them and all that shit, which is fine. And what I tell her, don't bring that little nigga to my house. Okay, because he's not gonna be tearing up my shit.
Right.
She don't have no kids, which again I'm thankful for.
Right.
But don't bring your kids to me if you're not raising them how they're supposed to be raised.
How you think they're supposed to be raised. Okay.
Because foundationally. This ain't got nothing to do with how I think. Foundation, if you don't hit your kids, that's fine. But make sure the motherfuckers listen.
And they know like the parameters under which you should be
acting.
Not acting a fool in public.
It ain't a grandparent's job to raise a grandchild. Their job is just to love them.
So what kind of grandfather do you think you'll be?
It depends. Because if the motherfuckers listen, I'll be a great one. If they don't, I'm going to be non-existent. Don't bring this little nigga around me, period. Okay? Because I'm into whooping ass. And that's it. Okay?
Listen, on that note, it's truth, righteousness, understanding spirituality and timing, otherwise known as the Trust Podcast.
You know what it is,
I'm
man.
Linwood's poster child, otherwise known as Linwood Lock. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm AJD, _man on the gram, Father of the Year, and maybe Grandfather of the Year, depending on what takes place in the future.
Hey, please
Fuck
like, share, subscribe, follow. You know, let everybody comment. Please comment, bro. I get so much shit. Man, I was going to comment then. Leave the comments. Listen.
DM us.
Right.
DM me, DM him, whatever.
Right, yeah, do that. Listen.
Salute. Love y'all, man.
Hey, man, listen. It's been real, okay? We out of here. Trust Pod.
1.
Talking my shit, watching my time, smelling like success, feeling my vibe. All I hear is me, my competition's in the mirror, and the haters' love is all I have a fear of.